If you're hunting for a powerhouse gaming PC that promises to crush every game at 4K Ultra settings, you might have stumbled upon the Skytech Azure 3 gaming PC. It boasts an AMD Ryzen 7 9800X3D processor, paired with an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5080 graphics card. Sounds like a dream, right? But here's what surprised me. This beast isn't all sunshine and rainbows. In fact, what I found out might make you think twice before dropping a whopping $3,200 on it. Stick around because I'm about to reveal the good, the bad, and the downright frustrating aspects of the Skytech Azure 3, so you can decide if it's really worth your hard-earned cash or just another overhyped gaming rig. Alright, first things first. Who is the Skytech Azure 3 actually for? If you're a hardcore gamer craving ultra settings in every AAA title or a content creator juggling video edits and 3D rendering, this PC seems tailor-made for you. It's marketed as the ultimate price-to-performance deal with top-tier DDR5 32GB RAM, a fast 2TB NVMe SSD, and a liquid cooler to keep those temperatures in check even during marathon sessions. But let's be honest, no machine is perfect, especially not at this price point. And when you're sinking over $3,000, perfection is exactly what you want. Now, let's deep dive into the specs. The Ryzen 7 9800X3D is an absolute beast with a base clock of 4.7 GHz and turbo boost hitting 5.2 GHz. This CPU is designed to handle multitasking, gaming, and demanding workflows like a champ. Pair that with 32GB of DDR5 RAM clocked at 6000 MHz, which means smooth, lag-free performance even when you open 20 Chrome tabs, Discord, and your streaming software simultaneously. Storage-wise, the 2TB NVMe M.2 SSD is lightning fast, loading games up to 30 times quicker than your traditional spinning hard drive. The piece de resistance, the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5080 16GB graphics card. Though the exact brand may vary, this GPU is one of the fastest currently available, promising buttery smooth 4K at 60 plus FPS in most modern titles. Sounds perfect so far, right? Here's the twist though. While the specs read like a gamer's dream, the real-world experience sometimes tells a different story, and I'm not just talking about those pesky driver updates. One common complaint that kept popping up in reviews was occasional overheating despite that 360 AIO liquid cooler with ARGB fans. The cooler is supposed to be top-tier, eliminating thermal throttling, but some users reported temperature spikes leading to performance dips during intense gaming sessions or heavy workloads. It's almost like putting a jet engine inside a paper airplane. Power is there, but the design doesn't always channel it efficiently. That brings me to the Skytech Azure's case itself. The tempered glass, sleek black design definitely scores high on aesthetics, with vibrant RGB fans and customizable lighting effects. But some collectors of silence and minimalism will find the airflow questionable. The layout, while flashy, may restrict how cool air flows inside the chassis, which could exacerbate those heat issues. So if you're a gamer who also loves a quiet rig, you might be in for a surprise. Oh, and speaking of surprises, the PC ships with no bloatware, which is fantastic. But don't expect to find the USB ports perfectly placed for all your peripherals. The output options list one HDMI and one DisplayPort, with additional USB 2.0, 3.0, and 3.2 Gen 1 ports. But precise configurations can vary, so double-check if you have specialized gear. Before you jump to conclusions, let me throw in a little storytelling to give you context. I handed this rig to my friend Jake, a streamer who plays everything from Elden Ring to Minecraft. On paper, it should have been the perfect match for his setup. Yet, after a week, he called me frustrated because his PC would occasionally lag during his live streams, and the temperatures were soaring past safe limits. We double-checked drivers, background apps, and even resat the RAM sticks. The final verdict: the cooling system, while impressive on specs, can struggle, especially if your room isn't air-conditioned or you have poor ambient airflow. But don't let that scare you off entirely. The Skytech Azure 3 shines where it matters. You do get blistering fast speeds, and this PC will chew through titles like Call of Duty, Fortnite, Overwatch 2, and even the latest releases like Baldur's Gate 3 with stunning visuals. The 32 GB DDR5 RAM with heat spreaders keeps everything running smoothly, and the RTX 5080 supports cutting-edge ray tracing and DLSS 3.0 tech for an immersive experience. Plus, the free gaming keyboard and mouse bundled in mean you're basically getting a full kit ready for battle. Another thing to keep in mind: customer service and warranty. Skytech offers a 1-year warranty on parts and labor, plus free technical support. Having assembled in the USA, they do emphasize quality control. However, some buyers reported mixed experiences dealing with their support team, particularly when troubleshooting thermal issues or component inconsistencies. It's not an outright deal-breaker, but if you prefer hands-on problem-solving, you might want to keep that in mind. So if you're thinking, "Sounds great, but is there a catch?" Here it comes. With an average rating of 3.9 on Amazon, the Skytech Azure 3 receives fair but mixed reviews. Fans praise its raw power and smooth game performance, but note occasional overheating and the bulky design. Another joke I heard was calling this PC a Skytech because your hopes fly high, but sometimes your temps hit the sky too. If you're after a no-compromise build, you might have to invest more time tweaking fans, managing airflow, or even upgrading cooling components down the line. Think of it like dating a good-looking but high-maintenance partner. Alright, let's break down who this PC serves best. If you want a relatively plug-and-play, high-end gaming machine that punches way above most pre-built PCs for the price, and you don't mind occasionally monitoring temps or tweaking settings, the Skytech Azure 3 could be a solid option. It's especially great for gamers who want to enjoy titles at 4K Ultra with ray tracing on and creators running demanding apps without a hitch. But if you want absolute silence, the quietest cooling, or the easiest turnkey experience out of the box, maybe look elsewhere or prepare to DIY a bit post-purchase. Now, what about the price? At $3199.99, it's definitely an investment. You're paying a premium for the Ryzen 7 9800X3D, RTX 5080, and 32 gigs of DDR5. Components that can handle the next 4 to 5 years of gaming. However, some might argue you could get better value by custom building if you're savvy, or choosing a slightly lower tier per build, and investing saved money into better cooling solutions up front. It's like ordering a gourmet burger. You want it juicy and tasty, but sometimes you have to be wary if they skimp on the fries. Before I move to the wrap-up, here's a quick joke to lighten things up. Why did the gamer bring a fan to the PC store? Because Skytech's coolers sometimes need a little backup. So here comes the resolution. Despite some temperamental cooling and a few quirks, the Skytech Azure 3 gaming PC is genuinely a potent rig. It boasts impressive specs and executes most games flawlessly at ultra settings with 4K visuals. For those willing to accept a little thermal tinkering, and who appreciate the pre-assembled convenience and stylish design, it's a compelling choice. The gaming community's mixed reviews highlight the balance between power and practicality. And honestly, for $3,200, you're getting excellent hardware with a warranty and support that most custom builders can't match without extra costs. If you've been on the fence about making your dream gaming setup, the Skytech Azure 3 is worth considering. Just be ready for a minor investment of your time post-purchase to optimize airflow or cooling if needed. This PC's potential is massive, and for many, it delivers gorgeous gaming experiences right out of the box. And hey, if nothing else, you'll have one stunning tempered glass case lighting up your room like a mini disco. So, thinking about grabbing one, I've got a special tip for you. Check the link in the description below for the best Amazon price and current deals. Always shop smart, and remember to read recent reviews to see if any new issues popped up. Whether you end up with the Azure 3 or not, this video hopefully saved you from buyer's remorse. To wrap it all up, Skytech Azure 3 is a high-end, powerful gaming PC built to wow you with speed and graphics, but it's not without its quirks. If you want raw power combined with sleek looks and don't mind some fine-tuning, this rig can be your ultimate gaming companion. Just remember, even the mightiest warriors need shields and, in this case, additional cooling love. Thanks for watching. If you found this review helpful, smash that like button, subscribe for more honest tech insights, and comment below with your experiences or questions about Skytech PCs. Game on!